Some time ago, I made a video on my favorite military equipment from the Nordic countries, and my most requested videos since then have been to take a more in-depth look at each country. This week's episode will be about the last nation on the list, Denmark. In my original video, I was perhaps a bit harsh on Denmark, and while Denmark doesn't have an industry for the big-ticket items outside of its navy, like the other three Nordic nations excluding Iceland, it does produce a lot of components and technology that can rival any other nation on Earth. Historically, Denmark was at the forefront of everything naval. They made advanced naval guns, ships and rifles from the late Middle Ages until well into the 20th century, often fueled by the never-ending wars and rivalry with Sweden, which also in turn developed Sweden's industry. Many within Denmark's military community have expressed concern over the recent period of decline in the country's military industry and capabilities. This deterioration is attributed to years of insufficient defense investment and a reluctance to leverage Denmark's technological advancements within the military sector. Luckily, it seems like the war in Ukraine has made the penny drop, and suddenly, it is not just Terma, OMT, and Carstensen Skibsværft who see the need for Denmark having their own military industry. In this video, we'll have a look at Denmark's current best military equipment, ranging from radars, electronic warfare systems, ships, naval guns, components for jets, to military IT solutions. Before we move on to the equipment and technology, I'd love it if you could hit that like button. It helps me compete with much larger fish on YouTube. First on the list is Denmark's shipbuilding capacity. The Iver Huitfeldt-class frigates are a cornerstone of the Royal Danish Navy, renowned for their advanced capabilities and cost-effective design. These multi-role frigates are equipped with state-of-the-art sensors and weapons systems, making them highly versatile for various missions, including anti-air, anti-submarine, and anti-surface warfare. One of their standout features is the containerized module system, which allows for rapid reconfiguration of armaments, enhancing operational flexibility and reducing costs. Recent issues have underscored some issues surrounding maintenance and reporting, which already appears to be ironed out. Second on my list is the Absalon-class frigate. These multi-role support ships, designed by the Danish shipyard OMT, are distinguished by their flexible mission profiles, which include command and control, transport, and maritime security operations. The Absalon-class features a large and adaptable mission bay, which can be configured for various tasks, from housing troops and equipment to deploying landing craft and unmanned systems. A ship designed to be versatile and can fulfill a huge amount of roles, and is often a vital cog in Denmark's defense strategy. People in navies around the world call this the most versatile combat ship on the world stage, as it can quickly change its loadout to deal with different threats. It's like a floating Lego brick. Terma's radar systems are highly regarded for their advanced technology, reliability, and versatility, making them a valuable asset in both military and civilian applications. The Scanter radar series, for example, is renowned for its superior performance in maritime surveillance, coastal monitoring, and air traffic control. These radars provide high-resolution imaging and exceptional target detection capabilities, even in challenging weather conditions. Terma's integration with AI enabled their systems to be among the best on the market when it comes to detecting drones in airspace, full of things like birds and other objects. While we're talking about Terma, it is natural that the next item on my list is their electronic warfare systems, which are acclaimed for their advanced capabilities in threat detection, electronic countermeasures, and self-protection, making them indispensable in modern defense. These systems are designed to provide comprehensive situational awareness and defensive measures against a wide range of electronic threats. Terma's EW solutions, such as the ALQ Electronic Warfare Management System, are integrated into various platforms, including fighter aircraft, naval vessels, and ground vehicles, ensuring versatility and interoperability. These EW systems are Denmark's largest contribution to both the F-16 and F-35 programs, and are programmed to automatically engage incoming missiles and threats without the pilot having to engage. Danish military drone production is an up-and-coming industry. Companies like Nordic Wing are leading the way. One notable example is the Nordic Wing's Astero UAV. These drones are designed for various military applications, including surveillance, reconnaissance, and target acquisition. It offers exceptional flight stability, extended operational range, and high-resolution imaging capabilities, making it a reliable asset in both tactical and strategic operations. Rumor has it that Denmark already sent these to Ukraine, where they have operated with extreme success. If you've ever been inside a modern European armored vehicle, you've likely looked at one of Denmark's main military exports when you look at any mission overview screen. SitaWare Suite is a battle management software developed by Danish company Systematic. These systems enhance situational awareness, improve decision-making processes, and ensure secure and efficient communication across various military units. SitaWare is used extensively in over 50 nations, with notable countries being the US, UK, Germany, and NATO's Rapid Reaction Forces. Denmark's contribution to the Joint Strike Program is not to be understated. Terma produces advanced composite structures, electronic warfare equipment, and other vital parts that enhance the aircraft's stealth, durability, and combat effectiveness. These components are integral to the F-35's cutting-edge capabilities, including its low observable technology and advanced avionics. Denmark's involvement not only underscores the country's advanced manufacturing and technological expertise, but also strengthens its strategic partnerships with key allies like the United States and other F-35 program participants. Last on the list would have to be the infamous Lego brick. Throw a handful of these anywhere on the battlefield, and no one, except for maybe the most hardcore parent, would be able to traverse it. Many people report rather wanting to step on burning coals than Lego bricks, and these infamous pieces of plastic are likely Denmark's finest military equipment. In all seriousness, Denmark may not be the flashiest producer of military equipment and technology, but it does deliver some fantastic systems, and in particular parts of planes and technology. It's a world leader in situational systems, and with some extra effort being put into developing the industry, Denmark can be on par with Norway and Sweden if they wanted to. It would be a good idea to try to inject the cash locally rather than sourcing equipment for the Danish armed forces outside of Denmark, which would also benefit the economy. That said, there appears to be an increased focus in Denmark from the population about their armed forces and how they've been reduced over the last 40 or so years. The politicians in Copenhagen seem to have understood that they can no longer hide behind the US and their neighbors, and so the GDP spent on military is likely to go over 2% again within a few years. In an ideal world, Denmark would reboot some of its industry with partnerships within Scandinavia. There's plenty of expertise in all the other Nordics countries where help could be enlisted. I hope you enjoyed this video and that it somewhat redeemed the impression I gave about Denmark in my Nordics equipment video. As always, stay safe folks, and remember to smash the like button as it helps the channel.